G'day again. So we're going to have a look at this detector again, and so far we've been testing some things which are pretty much standalone. Like we've been testing the instantaneous ground balance with ferrite, and we tested the instantaneous ground balance with salt, but now we need to do the composite test, and that is ferrite and salt together, because as we all know, ferrite and salt can occur together in some locations, and we really want the detector to be able to deal with salty ground, and it's not a trivial thing to do in a detector, really, to get the balance right anyway. It's still using the MyLab coil, we're still using the same detector. We've got the Python app running. So up the top we've got the trace that is basically, I'll just adjust the values so they're not already balanced. There we go. So up the top we've got the signal trace that hasn't been modified. The middle trace is set to the same scale as this is the modified trace. This is where the ground balance will be applied, and the bottom scale is the same as the middle trace, except that it's got some filtering applied, a low pass filter, and it's auto scale, so that scale will change. But apart from that, it is the same signal. And we've got our target, which is a bottle of saturated salty water with a large ferrite strapped to it, and that's our the target, or that's the test object we want to cancel using the instantaneous ground balance button. We've got some other targets here, but we're mainly interested in, we've got our foil target, of course, and nothing on the hand, and we could try some of that as well. But anyway, the main thing is to deal with this bad boy. So without further ado, we'll grab that. Looking at the coil, we'll right, and we've got some responses there. We'll hit the you've got to be inside the 5-second window, because it's instantaneous ground balance, isn't it? So got some more samples. Quickly hit the eye ground, and there we go. So the filter's responding there, still putting out some signal, but you'll see that the top scale is 1 part in 100 million. The bottom scale is 1E7, 1 part in 10 million. So that signal there has conducted a noise and ground balancing, and you'll see that the middle trace is also reduced in noise now, because that's at 1E7, 1E7. So we've got a reduction in noise, and we should have a reduction in ferrite and salt. So now we'll get our foil target. I'm way back from the coil. It's still doing out to nearly 1 metre on the coil, so that's good. And there's our responses on the screen. And now we'll wave the... I can't hear anything happening. And we do have a salt response on the top. That was the foil. That's the salt response there. And that is the... We've got target responses, and that's the salt response. So we have cancelled the ferrite and the salt together, which is looking very promising, because that is something that I've found has been a little bit difficult to do in the past. I'll just recheck the response. So we'll grab the ferrite. Oh, bringing the camera too close to the coil. That was the camera, not the salt. So we've got a response here. So we do have a response to that, but if we wave the foil, you can see that's the response to the foil, and that's the response to the salt just going off the screen. So I think that is looking very promising.